Welcome EBW fans, this is Alexander Roche here to call all of the action just like normal, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, we are here today and we have an amazing fight set up for you guys. Now with that being said, on the last episode here on the EBW channel, we saw Gavin Styles brutally attack RJ by throwing him on the car hood, brutally assaulting him, and then hitting him with the brass knuckles and a super kick before he accepted RJ's challenge to this street fight here tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the stipulation that RJ had added onto the match is if Gavin Styles actually loses the match, he will be barred from the triple threat where Gavin Styles' proteges, Lee and Caleb Dunn, will be taking on RJ. So it will be RJ versus Caleb Dunn versus Lee in a triple threat match where the winner of that match will become the #1 contender for Gavin Styles' EBW Undisputed, that is EBW Championship. So ladies and gentlemen, we're here on the countdown. Gavin Styles is already out there waiting for RJ to show up. So here we go. Alright, there's the current EBW champion, Gavin Styles, and he's been waiting here. This is the second time RJ's music has actually played, and we still no sign of RJ. So, oh, there he is, right from behind, hitting Gavin Styles right in the back of the head, tossing Styles. Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, did you just see the way that ladder bent upon the impact of Gavin Styles? It could be over right here. RJ could go for the pin. RJ, brutal assault, brutal hits right to the back of the head of Styles in the back. A little twist of the arm. Now look at this slow motion replay. Look at the ladder just crush under the weight of Gavin Styles, crashing into that ladder.
Come on.
And now RJ having the better of Styles. Vicious shots right to the face of Styles. Styles getting his karma. He's getting what he had coming to him. And now, no, Styles coming back. Styles coming back with the vicious shots to RJ. And a huge DDT. A huge DDT. That could be it. RJ could be down for the 3 count. 1, 2, and barely a 2 count, it seems. And now Gavin hooking RJ, it looks like, for a snap suplex he could be going for. Nope. RJ stops it. RJ blocks it, and RJ hits the suplex right on Gavin Styles, right on the grass. No ring, no padding, no nothing, ladies and gentlemen. There's no smoke and mirrors there. That is solid ground that Gavin Styles just took that suplex on. Now RJ picking up Styles. RJ, breaking off Gavin Styles at the super kick right on the forehead. Right on the forehead, right above the laceration, it looks like, where Gavin Styles hit RJ with the brass knuckles. And now Gavin Styles, I believe, making his way to his feet. And the same for RJ, but Gavin Styles is by some steel chairs, a crutch. RJ's over by, a broken ladder. Now it seems like RJ has a steel chair in hand. Gavin Styles with a steel chair in hand too. Right down to the midsection of RJ. Vicious chair shot right to the back. What does Gavin Styles have in mind? And I know I say this every single matchup, but it just needs to be said. Styles with that vicious bump. Knocking RJ down. And ladies and gentlemen, I know it needs to be said, but there's no point of even thinking what these EBW superstars are planning on going for next. It's just a waste of time because there's no sense of even trying to think about what they're thinking about. You're never going to guess. It's unpredictable. The unpredictability here in EBW is just absolutely amazing to me. But Gavin Styles now with the better side of RJ. The tables have turned. The tables have turned quite a bit since the match has started, and now I may have just eaten my words because Styles now has been locked down, and it looks like an arm lock. What does RJ have in mind now? RJ going for a kendo stick. And a vicious shot right off the back of Gavin Styles. Did you hear that? The vicious shot from the kendo stick bouncing off the back of Styles. And this is just going to be, this is going to be a long fight. This is going to be down and dirty. My God, did you just hear the sound of that chop? The sound of the chop. RJ chopping, going for it again. Oh, Styles blocks it. Vicious kick. Styles with a shot to RJ. Styles with a shot to RJ. Now RJ saying he wants more. Styles with a huge smack to the face. But ladies and gentlemen, oh no, RJ taking Styles down. Vicious shots right to the face and the forehead and the face of Gavin Styles. This is going to be all right, down and dirty, and it's already been down and dirty, but now throwing Gavin Styles into the fence, just ramming him into the fence. Oh, Styles gets out of the way, and now Styles knocking RJ into the fence. Styles collapsing under the heap of his breath, and now what's Gavin Styles for? Running at RJ, and RJ has him hooked up in the air. And an F5, ladies and gentlemen, an F5 on the solid floor. No give, no nothing, no padding, no anything. Styles was just F5'd on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. And if RJ can get to his feet or get to his knees and crawl into a cover, it could be over right here. RJ doesn't want to end it there. RJ picking up Styles. Styles picking up Styles by his lifeless body. Oh, throwing Gavin Styles face first down into the steel chair. And you can see the bandage above the eye of throwing the chair at RJ. But ladies and gentlemen, you could see the bandage above the the right eye of RJ. That's courtesy of the brass knuckles that were used in the last episode by Gavin Styles to bust open RJ. So it wouldn't be surprising to me if Gavin targets that in the matchup at some point. But now Gavin Styles has a crutch in hand. Shot to the midsection with the crutch. And the crutch bouncing right off the back of RJ. Have you guys... oh my God. What we've witnessed so far. What are we, 5 minutes into the matchup? If that, 10 minutes, whatever, wherever we're at. And this has been a 5-star caliber match. It looked like Styles was going off for a crossbody. Got caught in a big belly. That belly suplex by RJ. And now RJ looks like maybe getting the better of Styles for this part of the match. Grabbing Styles by his lifeless body. You can see Styles barely even conscious. Throwing Styles into the pool. What does RJ have in mind? RJ picking up Styles. And Styles with a low blow to RJ. Styles hitting the low blow, dirty move. One of the dirtiest players in the game, and Gavin Styles. And Gavin Styles now looks like he has the upper hand on RJ. In the rocks. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do this. No. And a jumping DDT to RJ right on the rocks. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Gavin Styles going for the cover, my friend. You could be at 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, and a kick out at 2 by RJ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at that slow motion replay. Look at this right here. Styles running full force at RJ. Popping up for the jumping DDT. And just plants him down ferociously right on those rocks. Oh my God, what in the hell of a street fight this has been so far. Oh my gosh. But ladies and gentlemen, that was still not enough for Gavin Styles to get the better of RJ, and RJ to get that was not enough for Styles to get the 1, 2, 3 on RJ. Now RJ throwing rocks at Styles and a huge knee right off the temple of Styles. RJ picking up Styles. This has been one back and forth matchup so far. I can tell you guys that much. Now, Styles pulled into the pole by RJ. RJ, no, he's not going to do it. Oh, he moves. Styles, oh, a big shot right off the head, right off the side of the face. And now huge right into the pole. Ramming RJ into the pole. RJ's down. RJ may be where Gavin Styles wants him. And now what's Gavin Styles doing with that ramp right there? No, Styles is not going to do that. He's not going to do what I'm going for. He's not. Oh, my God, and a huge double foot stomp right to the chest of RJ. Running off the ramp for leverage and getting more speed, more powerful impact right to the chest of RJ. And now Styles has RJ hooked. Look at this replay right here. Bam! Right to the chest of RJ in the chin. And no, RJ reverses it, throwing Styles over the back. It looked like Styles was going for some sort of a very pedigree variation, but it was reversed by RJ nonetheless. And now RJ on his feet looking for some sort of weaponry, it may seem like. Gavin Styles out on his feet. Styles may better get back on his feet because RJ has a sledgehammer in hand, ladies and gentlemen, and that is not good for Gavin Styles. This is not going to be good for Gavin Styles. You got a 200-pound man walking around with a sledgehammer. He's going to bust Styles. Styles, what, maybe 180 pounds? He's going to get busted by this sledgehammer. Bam, broken ribs possibly. And now huge shot right off the back of the head of Styles with the hammer. RJ running off the fence, and he's going for it. And a huge running senton bomb. A huge senton right to Gavin Styles in the ribs. 1, 2, and a kick out by Styles. This street fight is not over yet. And now RJ choking Gavin Styles, picking him up. And now pulling him down into the triangle choke. The triangle choke. This could be it. Gavin Styles could pass out right here and the match could be over. Or Gavin Styles may end up tapping out. But now Styles, oh, some life. Shots off the head. Shots off the head of RJ. Shots off the head. Gavin Styles gets out of that one. And what a street fight this has been. The weapons used in this match. The bumps that these men have taken. When is enough going to be enough? Because what is Styles heading for right now? A sunset flip into a 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was going to be it right there. I thought Gavin Styles had him rolled up for the 3 count right there, and it was over. But I must have thought wrong because Styles back on his feet. What does Styles have in mind now? One of these men are going to have to do something absolutely out of the books, out of the ordinary to beat one another. You know what these two men are like in a feud. They will literally do anything that they can. Oh, my God, wiping out Styles. Styles may be knocked out right there. Styles may be knocked out from that elbow. But ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, they're the extent that these two will go to win a match. Look at right here in replay, slow motion, bam, right off the jaw of Styles, knocking Styles out cold. 1, 2. Styles getting the shoulder up. But ladies and gentlemen, like I've said, these two in a feud together, the things that we have seen these two men do to each other over the course in the years that EBW's been around. Styles with a shot. RJ. Styles. RJ with a vicious uppercut. Now RJ. Or Styles. Styles getting caught by RJ. RJ, huge shot right to the jaw. Styles smacking RJ. Pushing RJ down, going for the cover. The 1, 2, and the kick out. And another super kick from Styles. Another super kick.
You ain't nothing, RJ.
Styles picking up RJ. What is Styles going for now? Maybe perhaps about the dirty deeds. May seem like he may have him in position for it. And it seems like that may be what he's going for. But no, he's caught. He's caught by RJ. Huge. And it looks like some variation. It looked like maybe a blue thunder bomb that RJ was trying to attempt to pull off there. But ladies and gentlemen, huge bump from Gavin Styles. Gavin Styles landing on the leg of RJ. That was not pretty to watch. That was absolutely RJ ragdolling Styles, getting him up and getting enough leverage to hit that powerbomb variation. And with that being said, it still was not enough to put Gavin Styles away. And if RJ wins this match right here, and he does not win the triple threat match, I would have to say, Alexander Roche, that he's still in contendership for the EBW Championship. If he can knock off the current EBW champion in this match, it'd be something for RJ at this point in his career. But ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles out and down right now. What is RJ going for? RJ locked up on the fence. What does RJ have in mind here? This is not going to be good for Styles. Styles, you got to move. Oh, Styles gets out of the way. It looked like RJ may have been going... it looked like he may have been mocking Styles there with an elbow drop. But Styles gets out of the way. And now Styles has RJ hooked and ready. And a huge famous Sir courtesy of Styles right to the... Oh, no, this could be it. 1, 2, trying to kick out again by RJ. What is it going to take for one of these men to come out on top in this matchup? These men have literally pulled everything out of the book. Gavin Styles attempting to hit his finisher, backfired, didn't work. RJ thrown Gavin Styles literally through a ladder, and these two men are still on their feet, and they are still going, and they still have not given up. I don't know what it's going to take to put these men away. So it looks like Styles setting up the 2 chairs. Looks like he has his sights set on that ladder right there. Maybe looking to maybe set it up in a table-looking position. But, ladies and gentlemen, just the stuff that we have seen in this matchup so far. Styles jumping DDT onto the rocks to RJ. RJ taking that bump, literally kicking out at the 2 count, shockingly. And he's back on his feet right now. Styles with a huge shot to RJ, knocking RJ down. RJ can barely even stand here. RJ can barely even stand. You can see that elbow drop. Gavin Styles moving. That took a lot of damage. That took a lot out of RJ. But now Styles, what is he going for? Kick. I thought maybe he was going to go for a suplex through the ladder, but he's pulling the sweatshirt over the face of RJ and just viciously attacking him. What a sort of a tactic from Gavin Styles nonetheless. The attitude change that we've seen from Styles here over the past year in EBW is absolutely phenomenal, and I like it, and I want more, and I want to see more of it. This is probably, this is the peak of Styles' career. He's in his prime right now. He's doing the best that he's been doing, and he's the top guy in the company right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Styles on a roll, absolutely amazing, and it's gonna take a hell of a lot to put one of these men away. So, Styles with a kendo stick in hand. What does RJ have in hand? What does RJ have in mind? Kendo stick. RJ ducks it. And now RJ hitting Styles with a super kick. A little bit of a receipt for the past couple super kicks Gavin Styles has actually hit RJ with in this matchup. I believe RJ's been hit with 2 super kicks courtesy of Gavin Styles in this match. And those weren't enough to put RJ away. But now RJ with a hip toss. What does RJ have in mind now? RJ getting down on his knees, choking Styles. And RJ, oh my gosh. This is not going to be pretty. Whatever RJ is going for right now, this is not going to be a good one. But Gavin Styles is out on his feet, trying to make his way back to his feet, just barely. RJ running off. And a money man elbow. A money man elbow to Styles, right off the head of Styles. RJ using that ladder for leverage and jumping off of it and hitting Gavin Styles with a huge money man elbow. Vicious impact to the side of the skull of Styles. That could very well be a concussion. But what does RJ have in mind now? I don't know if you guys noticed, but that blue ladder that Styles... The silver ladder that Gavin Styles actually positioned onto those steel chairs, he replaced for the longer blue ladder that he was thrown through pretty much earlier in the matchup. So what did, oh no, he's not going to do this, no way. No, Styles get down, Styles getting down, going for a super kick, and he misses, and RJ has him up, he has him picked up, he has him scooped. No. And a third rail right through the ladder. A third rail right through the steel. RJ getting the cover on Styles. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, RJ. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, Gavin Styles will now be barred from ringside for the #1 Contenders triple threat matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, What have we just witnessed? We just witnessed Gavin Styles literally get his ass third rail through a steel ladder. That is what it took to put this man away. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to go back. We got to look at some of the replays in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, that we saw earlier in the matchup. Look at some of the stuff that we saw. Look, you can see here earlier, this was the start of the match. Gavin Styles getting viciously thrown right into that blue ladder that he just symbolically went through. Right here, Styles hitting this jumping DDT. And this is very well, I thought this was it right here. I thought that this was the end. I thought Styles had picked his moment. I thought he had picked the right time. He was the right guy in the right place at the right time. And it wasn't meant to be, because Styles did not get the 3 count here. He was only able to get RJ down for a 2 count. And right here, this was still not enough to get RJ. The double foot stomp right to the chest of Styles, or excuse me, right to the chest of RJ. And right here, you can see this vicious elbow right to the side of the jaw of Styles that actually knocked Styles unconscious for a part of time in this matchup. And this was the cherry on top right here. RJ viciously third railing Styles right through the ladder to get the 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what a freaking match we have just witnessed here tonight. What a way to kick off the quote-unquote off-season, because EBW will be back and be in full effect with the ring back up and everything very, very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know how it goes. Subscribe.